Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan. The voice of W Eagle kami, di mapipigil sa pagbabalitang tumpak at tama. Buhay atin sa labas ng eskwela, ating ibibida lahat ng eskwela. Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan. Kawan ni Ignacio, Katipunero sugo, todo sa kayod, tunong at tulong. Di pag-W Eagle, galing hiding at tigil.
The fire we reported at Newark Fire Hall is still burning out.
Do you sometimes feel confused or lost in the complications and complexities of life? Do you feel drained, listless, or exhausted from the daily burdens and responsibilities? Why not seek our campus ministers on air every Tuesday from 2 to 3 in the afternoon? Listen to our counselors from the Loyola School's Campus Ministry Office as they ground our lives in our faith, in our school's spiritual tradition. Campus Ministers on Air. Be guided, be inspired, be blessed. Listen to our Campus Ministers on Air.
Tuesday afternoon, friends. Welcome to Campus Ministers Online. The online radio program of the Office of Campus Ministry, where we try to find God in and everything under the sun. The sun that is hot right now. That is super hot. I'm Nikki. I'm the campus for Freshies. And
hello. Hi, I'm Marky, Campus Minister for Sophomores.
Yeah. And
I'm Reverend Earl, former regular, semi-regular na, no? Alumnus, of course.
yes, Nax, Reverend! Ang level ng holiness. Ganun.
Clericalism yun, pare.
Ako nga, well.
Clericalism.
Para sa ibang topic yon.
Okay. Ibang episode.
Ibang episode yon. No? Medyo loaded yun eh. Alright! So kumusta? Kumusta, Marky? And you are live from?
Live from our Viso house in City Hills in Katipunan. Actually, I just missed going on radio, talking to Nikki. Actually, also talking to Earl. Parang, nag-episode ba tayo, Earl? I think.
Hindi na tayo natuloy kasi when I was supposed to say yes and nakaschedule na, dun naman nag-quarantine. Diba?
True.
Parang, the last time Earl and I really worked together was 2014. 14 for Philo.
Yun yung full time,
Parang, ano ka pa dito?
Hindi pa ako bumabalik ng
brother ka na.
Hindi pa.
Hindi pa, yun. Utusan kami ni Earl at that time. kasi utusan din siya ni Mark Calaan.
Hi Mark. Hi Mark.
Those were the days, Earl.
The days. Those were the days.
Those were the days. Look at you now.
Nagsusum-zoom na lang tayo.
Oo nga.
Alright.
Okay.
So for this afternoon, we talked about and we shared that we're going to talk about our how to manage your social media presence, no? Social media. No,
actually pinromote ko rin to, no? Once I got to know yung topic natin, pinromote ko rin to para sa social media ministries ng iba't ibang parokya Archdiocese of Manila, no? So hi sa mga SOCMED ministers, no? Napakahalaga ng trabaho nyo ngayon at mamaya pag-uusapan natin kung gaano ba tayo talaga kahalaga at ano yung ambag, no? Uso naman ng ambag ngayon eh. Ano yung malaking ambag natin sa simbahan?
Parang self-conceited, no? Kano tayo kahalaga?
Mahalaga ba tayo? Next pa?
Joke lang, pero mahalaga talaga yun, no? Sa panahon ngayon. Pag-uusapan natin yung what worked, especially for us here in Campus Ministry, what did not work, no? Consolations and desolations, whatever. At sino ba si Ateneo LS Campus?
Yan.
Evaluation pala to. Start, stop, continue.
Daming memes. Daming Bible joke.
Start, stop, continue. Okay.
So just like how we begin, so let's just begin with a short prayer. And we've also posted this online, no? Shinare din, no? Online. I think a year ago. It was posted a year ago. And
Yes, 1 year ago, yeah.
1 year ago. So for those of you listening to us now, so we invite you to take a pause. Relax lang muna. And just gather our bearings. Perhaps just be aware of the sounds around you. The space that you're in. Whether it's cluttered or it's not. And it is in this place, in this present moment, that we hope God will be with us. We hope that we may be more aware of God being with us in our conversation this afternoon. You make the sign of your feet, or you may bow. Saying the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Amen.
We pray Meredith Gold's working of Saint Teresa of Avila's Christ has no body but yours. As we remind ourselves of who we are. Christ has no online presence but yours. No blog, no Facebook page but yours. Yours are the tweets through which love touches this world. Yours are the posts through which the gospel is shared. Yours are the updates through which hope is revealed. Christ has no online presence but yours. No blog, no Facebook page but yours.
Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit.
As it was in the beginning, is now, and will be forever.
Saint Ignatius of Loyola,
pray for us.
in the Father, and of the Son,
And of the Holy Spirit.
Amen. Amen. Ayan, no? So it's a beautiful version of Meredith Gold's. It's a reworking of Teresa Avila's prayer, no? Yung original talaga, Christ has no body but yours. So, ito, virtually, no? Christ has no online presence but ours. Well, hopefully, we are good ministers of this presence. Sige, bago tayo dumako no, on social media, let's just have a brief chikahan or Catholic chika, pertinent and relevant news on the church, on spirituality, and anything related to that, no? Especially relevant for the faithful. Ayan, no? And I think first up, very important, liturgical guidelines were given by the CBC.
Arkham, right?
Yes, pati ang
Arkham, Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Manila, for those who are not familiar, released at least the citywide guidelines, no? Kasi Manila covers 5 cities in Metro Manila: Manila, San Juan, Makati, Pasay, and Mandaluyong. As far as I know, this is the same guidelines that were adopted by neighboring dioceses, Cubao, Parañaque, and Novaliches, and did I miss some? Antipolo, no? Basta yung part ng Metro Manila, no?
Right.
Yun. Pasig.
Right.
So, siguro, since we're under modified, enhanced community quarantine, no, most of ang instructions lang so far, no, sa ating mga nakikinig, kasi we have also been receiving requests or queries from our parishioners, no, especially those who are coming to this church. By the way, I am here in the rectory of San Roque de Manila Parish, no, isang tagong parokya dahil hindi kita ng madla dahil natatakpan ng LRT. No, katapat po namin ang Blumentritt LRT station.
Ooh.
Kaya gising na po kami dito ng 4 a.m. dahil maririnig na namin ang LRT. No? So, yun. Anyway, yun po. No? Since we are under modified enhanced community quarantine, susundin po muna natin ng lahat ng guidelines na sinet para sa atin ng Interagency Task Force, no? Which means, no, insofar as we are concerned, technically allowed ang mass religious gatherings, no? Pero ang maximum lang ng MECQ natin ay 5, no? So while it is technically allowed, isipin naman po natin yung 5 people, no? Andyan ang presider, andyan ang server, andyan ang reader, andyan ang social media team, no? So in effect,
sila lang yun.
In effect ay we're still the same, no? Whatever we're adapting for the past 8 weeks of this rather long quarantine ay yun pa rin, no? But as we have seen, no, from our administrator, Bishop Broderick Pabilio, from the CBCP, we are already on the stages of preparing for the shift to the general community quarantine, no? Dadami naman yung allowed from 5, dodoble siya, magiging 10. So, pero more than that, siguro, looking further, no, ay yung paano kapag nag-minimum na, no? So, most of us have already thought na our transition is going to be gradual. So, yun. Siguro, maybe in our stream, i-post na lang natin yung guidelines for those who have not yet seen it, no? Pero ang mga importante ngayon, no, among other things, it's the possibility of a new ministry for young people. Right. And sa mga kabataan natin ngayon, since lahat tayo ay this will be city or countrywide, no, you might be interested in going through what we call temporarily sanitation ministry, no? So
cute.
Yun, kailangan po natin ang gift of osiness, no? Kasi we will employ the use of yung alcohol, yung guidelines po natin sa entrance and exit, foot baths, thermal scanners, no? So ayun po, no? Right. Among other things, no? Tapos yung siguro maninibago tayo for some time because no contact rules pa rin tayo, no? Discourage pa rin po ang paghahawak sa ating mga religious images. Communion pa rin is by hand, no? Wala rin po munang contact blessing or sa ating kultura, yung tinatawag nating pagmamano. No? So, yun, unless we find something to combat completely, no? to completely control the virus, hindi po muna applied yun. Tapos, may mga parishes na po na nag-resume ng offices na to receive donations, primarily kasi yung hindi pa po tayo tapos sa mga feeding programs natin sa mga parokya. Tapos, pati po yung sacramental requests. No? Pwede na po ang ilang sacraments and sacramentals. House blessings, depende pa, no? Kasi kailangan po ng protective gear for us to go around. Ang pinakamahalaga po ngayon, no, na natatanggap namin, pabinyag at kasal. Na lifted na po ang ating restrictions, but minimum lang po ang for most of parishes, minimum lang po. In other words, yung inyo pong ninong-ninang, mga magulang at yung bibinyagan and or ikakasal. So,
Okay.
yun po
Paano
muna.
kung isang barangay yung ninong at ninang niya?
It's either confine it to the minimum or
Zoom na lang.
hintayin na lang po natin ang complete lifting, no? Pag completely lifted na itong lahat, balik, hopefully we go back to how we were, pero siguro with some changes. So far yun lamang po. Siguro mamaya natin pag-uusapan yung kung paano essentially augment ang ating social media ministry.
Right.
So yun. So,
Thank you.
so far yun lang po.
Yeah, thank you, Reverend Earl, for the updates and for the clarifications. So basically, we are still encouraged to join or participate in the live stream liturgy o kaya televised liturgy and
Yes.
to maximize it. However, it's also important to understand that this is not the status quo. Ibig sabihin, hindi ito yung normal way, no? And it's just that we are in extraordinary times. No? So extraordinary times demand extraordinary measures. Ang ganda nga, there's a new article by David Haas, I think,
Yeah.
liturgical composer.
Yes.
Musician. At sabi nga, we are called to be church. No? More than to be in church, we are called to be church.
Ang ganda nun.
Ganda, no?
Yes.
Baka
At yun ang
nakakalimutan.
nagiging tema natin, no? Naging tema na natin for the past few weeks. Kung paano ba talaga nagiging simbahan sa mga lugar at sitwasyong malayo sa ating pinagsasambahan.
Right. No, at yun nga, at how can we minister God's presence through social media o kaya yung online use. So that's, I guess, we'll be posting more about the details regarding the new liturgical protocols for this new normal. Pero ngayon naman, what's up with Ateneo LS Campus Ministry?
What is up? Our Facebook is up.
Yes.
We keep it updated every day. And our major activity that started today and yesterday actually is our 3 days seniors retreat.
Yes.
Actually planned and pushed through with a 3-day retreat plan. So walang Baguio, walang Tagaytay, walang Antipolo. Tayo ngayon.
Merong
Zoom tayo ngayon. Yeah.
tayo, no?
And we are very thankful that Sister Ina Oñate,
Wow.
Sister
All the way from Macau.
all the way from
Yeah.
is the one directing the retreat. So actually, I really loved our experience a while ago, Nix. Sobrang,
Right.
it was really nice doing it. No? Parang, syempre, a lot of the technical stuff we have to take care of. And parang, so that things are smooth. But for a first time, I didn't kind of look like we didn't do it for the first time. Nax,
Yes.
mukhang may practice.
Okay.
Yeah, but and then so that's 3-day retreat until Thursday, and then for Friday we have 1 day, a day of prayer.
Mhm.
And so we'll also see. Actually, for our office, it will be the barometer how our activities in intercession in Ateneo or in the first semester, parang it will will give us a more concrete parang experience of how campus ministry is going to be when the campus is virtual.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and
Right.
I think it's a good thing that we have discovered actually early on what our place is kahit na wala yung physical office, wala yung physical campus.
Right.
I think we've discovered our place early on, and we're able to maintain a good presence. I hope with our work in online ministry. Yeah.
Right. No,
Teka
so
lang, for the sake of our alumni listening here, at ako rin, no, bilang isang Jacko nung stations away from Ateneo,
Right.
no, ano na po ba ang ating official announcement regarding this coming academic year?
In terms of mode, for intersession, para medyo magiging trial period, no? In a sense of intersession, in preparation for the semester. Pero ngayong intersession pa lang, online na talaga, no? Online learning. But based on discussions, no, the best way is yung tinatawag na asynchronous. No, asynchronous learning. Yung hindi ka laging Facebook Live, no? To understand the limitations in bandwidth, no, and not everyone has access. Siyempre, no, to internet always. Kalimitan, mobile data lang, no?
Yeah.
Estudyante na walang laptop, no, walang computer. So really, the university is beefing up in terms of tech capacity, no, and even the faculty and us professionals, no, will be undergoing setting up online courses, no, a certificate course on how to set up online courses. Ang ganda na sinabi ni Father Johnny Go, no, he's the director of SALT Institute, Science and Art of Learning and Teaching, and he's been handling mga workshops and really at the head of this task force for how to manage learning in this time of COVID-19. Sabi nga niya, we don't know all of the answers kung paano mangyayari sa semester, no? But we are building the bridge together. So we can expect a lot of trial and error, definitely.
Yeah.
For the semester, but hopefully, no, by God's grace, no, we are moving forward and accepting that this is our new normal. So far, yun pa lang no very concrete parang schedules or whatnot. But I think I've read that there's no tuition increase, if I'm not mistaken. No, as is. So which is nice, which is good. So far, yun.
Actually, singit lang, 4 p.m. today, Earl, parang the VPLS, Doc Marlu, will go online to talk about
Cool.
the future of LS, immediate future. I think she'll also be asking for feedback and questions.
Right. So abangan nyo, no?
Ask VPLS. I'm not sure where Google Meet though. I think Sango has the link. So at the Ateneo people, Sango Facebook has
Right.
Okay.
So it might be nice to join that, especially for Ateneo people listening to us right now. If you want to learn more. So yun lang, be in touch with Sanggunian. They're always part of the meetings actually, so, representing the students. Right. And last, no, it's interesting lang din, no, last week, this lo-fi version of Anima Christi circulated, part of our Catholic Chika. No, very medyo nag-trend siya, no? And a lot of people shared it. No? Pero gumawa ng chill hop. No?
Marami, men. Do you know this, Earl?
Alin?
Hindi lang siya Anima Christi.
Hindi ko alam yung iba, pero ito parang it came across one of my friends sa Facebook.
Ako, marami pa, men.
Right. Apparently, mayroong gumawa ng playlist.
May Cordero ng Diyos.
Ang pangalan ay Simbahan Lo-Fi.
Talaga.
Simbahan Lo-Fi. And I don't know, no? Maybe for those of you listening to us, hindi ko alam kung napakinggan nyo na, but maybe you'd like to give it a go. So we'll
Check
be
it out.
to a sample, no? We'll be listening to Anima Christie Lo-Fi version. Ayan.
Ci rivolge un appello alla fede, che non è tanto credere che tu esista, ma venire a te e fidarsi di te. Consegniamogli le nostre paure, perché lui le vince.
All right, now that was a lo-fi version of Anima Christie. So what do you think? What do you think of it? Did you like it? No,
Ako personally, okay siya. If it helps for prayer, no? Bakit hindi? No? Bakit hindi?
ikaw, Marky, what do you think of it?
Oh, I actually also like it. I love in all of the versions actually. People comment na parang, oy, it's your ticket straight to hell or something, parang ganyan, parang this is parang sacrilegious or whatever. But honestly, I actually tama si Earl. If it helps in prayer, that's good. But in my point of view, parang the fact na it's engaged culture in some way, parang ako,
Yes.
I actually want to parang supplement that effort. Sana ituloy nila kasi
True.
parang Catholicism has always had its own thing. Parang hindi lang nag-meet yung two worlds. And whenever it happens like that, or when Father Francis gives a homily with Lady Gaga, mga ganyan, parang I think it's always a lovely service. Yeah.
Right. Actually, ako rin, I liked it. Noong una, parang medyo iffy ako eh. Parang ano kaya tunog? No? But then it sounded really well.
Nice,
Well, that's, I like the touch na at the end, no? Meron pang
Francis.
Francis.
Oo, may
No?
hala ko, pati yun, idadub ng konti eh. Anyway, oo. At saka naman di ba? That has been the story of our church. We move and then we adapt and then sometimes although I don't think that it's going to be the norm that we're using this, of course. especially in liturgical celebrations. But
Communion, no?
at least, no? Pero at least in prayer circles, in prayer circles, or in
Right.
at least in your own personal time, bakit hindi?
Why not? So you can try it. You can use it for prayer.
Yes.
No, ano nga sabi nga ni Saint Ignatius, di ba? Tantum quantum.
Yes.
Whatever.
No, in so far as it is helpful for you, it makes you more loving, more peace, makes you more prayerful, then go ahead. Go ahead. Now you can listen to the others. Now, actually, this one, it was uploaded and I think made by someone named Nico Mercado. So maybe you can make more.
The things that you can do in quarantine, di ba?
Sabi niya, I think it's one of his favorite mass songs.
Yeah.
So thank you for sharing your music with us.
Thank you.
Right, dahil nabanggit na nga ni Marky, how it's important to engage culture, engage current situations. And one way that Ateneo Campus Ministry has been engaging culture, day-to-day life, is through our social media presence, primarily through our FB page.
Yes.
At sino nga ba si Ateneo LS Campus Ministry? Tandanan! Walang iba kundi si
Ikaw.
ano talaga yung nag-handle niyan.
Actually, ako. So, just to
Marky.
answer that question, I've been behind the social media page since, kailan ba ako na-hire? Shortly when I was hired.
Right.
Yeah. September 15.
Right. 2017? 2018.
Wala pa ako sa Arvizo when I went to CMA.
Right.
Yeah, and then I think very shortly within the first 3 months, I took initiative
Yes.
to
Both weird.
to take over the page. Actually, yung karanasan ko sa Facebook before that, yung karanasan ko sa page before that was that I just saw there was a retreat. The retreat ended, and then may na-post pictures were posted. A lot of pictures. Parang one post, a lot of pictures.
Right.
And then ang caption is that this is 8-day retreat. Mirador of Sacred Heart, whatever. And then that's it. And then wala nang ibang post. So I was thinking, ganun yung usual treatment, or that's how Facebook was usually treated at the time. So ako parang sayang. I thought hindi na utilize yung and basically parang I really felt like I could do something and help. Basically kind of bring it up to speed. Kasi I de-stress with Facebook. So I
Amazing.
scroll and read.
What about it distresses you?
Huh?
What about it distresses
Kasi
you?
ang
I'm curious.
Okay.
Curious.
Yung ginawa ko beforehand is parang early on I knew that parang newsfeed is rigged. Parang it's rigged by some sort of algorithm. I don't know what that is.
Yes.
And then parang sabi nila the best way to really utilize the newsfeed is to parang unfollow everyone. Unfollow everyone and then parang just choose who to follow. So there was a point in my life where all of my friends I unfollowed, and then I had to choose. Parang palitan, I had to choose who I and then parang actually when I did that, my judgments became not who I was closest with or whatever. It's about what kind of things were they posting online, and then what kinds of stuff I wanted to read. So I could be following people I don't personally know, pero ang maganda yung posts nila on Facebook, and they post a lot of intellectual discourse, ganyan, a lot of material, parang essays from websites I don't read. And then basically, I parang, in a way, I weaponized it for my benefit. Pero I also used it to follow, say, magazines, ganyan, and mga ganyan. So, and then, yun yung default news status ko. And then when I was involved with our Facebook page, what I did was, so basically, I rigged my newsfeed to be more Catholic oriented. Because I sabi ko, mahirapan ako if I need to look always for material. Sabi ko, I just want to scroll my feed and then have some stuff. And ako na bahala if, it's worth posting or whatever, basta I have those stuff. So, syempre, yung mga of the first stuff, and then there's this new feature, See First. Parang that was kind of a recent addition to the newsfeed. So, favorites na siya ngayon, I think. So, and then there's a limited number of See Firsts. Parang 50 lang yata or something. So, yung mga See First ko dapat either news, news, or some Catholic thing. So, syempre, yung una is our partners in music, like Jesco, even San Jose, for example, yung mga ganyan. And then, actually, kudos to San Jose. They are starting to, be more engaged online. I think they're starting to post more homilies. And then some of the Josefinos are singing now. Tapos parang nakapost yung songs for San Jose. Tapos parang awesome stuff na dati, walang ganun. Sobrang bihira ginagamit yung beat. So, all of those things, so James Martin, Lacroix International, even First, this very conservative American.
First things.
You should know this early.
I know.
So very conservative Catholic journal. So parang minsan talaga very nagiging Trump apologist. No, so parang I have to really see what it's like. But knowing na ito yung itsura ng Catholic Facebook basically.
Yes.
And so parang it became a routine, parang naging familiar ako with what my newsfeed is. So honestly, if I go to my home, newsfeed, mga first 10, first 15, first 20 posts, mga Catholic stuff yan.
Right.
Daily Mass, James Martin's, reflections, and doon pa lang usually I have 3 or 4 na agad stuff that I put.
How do you curate content? Diba parang it's a way of curating content. You right. Just select, and knowing that there's a wide range of content regarding Catholic stuff.
Yeah.
But how do you choose which ones to post?
So I think parang before I get to that question, parang the first thing I had to figure out all throughout the 1.5 years I was behind the pages, sino ba yung gusto kong maging si LSOCM? Parang in a marketing question, parang who is this brand? Who is this brand? What do I want that brand to be? So una, parang the criteria are quite simple. Like for example, like yung pangalan natin. So number 1, Ateneo stuff. So automatic yan. If Father Jeff has a memo, we are an Ateneo office, so we promote Ateneo initiatives. Second would be Loyola Schools. So Loyola Schools material, that's something that we promote. So yun, trabaho natin yun, diba? Na, and now when we ask for reflections from our students, from our partners, from our colleagues from OSCE, guidance, everywhere, yan, automatic, I think for me, parang that very at the base, yun yung mga laman. And then campus ministry, parang I didn't want to. So basically, parang I have a concept of what I thought was religious media, which is very. I thought was most of them did not look nice. Parang the graphics could have more work done.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Needs help.
Yeah. So parang that's the landscape I'm reacting to. Parang I'm not a graphic designer, pero I thought that there's space for prettier, something that looks like how since advertising background pala ako, I had a 1-year advertising. I worked for 1 year in advertising. So parang for the page to kind of look like what I was was doing in advertising. So yun isa in design, in terms of design. Pangalawa, yung in terms of content, parang una, syempre, religious. The content should be religious. But other than that, kasi it's quite restrictive kung just religious.
Yeah.
Parang there's my spectrum eh. So sa religious, pwedeng like serious, like, you know, the guidelines from ARCAM,
Right.
journal articles from LST, or whatever. But then you can also make it casual, like, you know, memes. So we do memes.
Bible.
Yeah, you know, Jesus memes, Easter, lahat na ng memes. No? And then
I remember when we were starting that, parang we were asking each other, should we post?
exactly, yeah. And then after a while, parang tayo naman yung ako naman yung nagdidictate what it looks like. So, you know, and it's not, and so basically, parang what that did was, okay, we can post memes, you know, kasi parang I remember actually when you asked me about, you know, another office's efforts in social media, I thought it's a department. So I was thinking, if it's a academic department, they cannot post memes kasi, di ba, when they post, you know, a unity statement from, you know, defending the principles of whatever, you cannot, parang hindi pwede you know, you post memes this hour and then the next hour parang some serious academic statement. Di ba, parang off eh.
Right.
Pero for us, you know, in formation, in campus ministry, actually we can go to their language, which is actually, we are late. Parang feeling ko the meme train has started and left many years ago. And then humahapon lang tayo ngayon actually. And so you know, that's one. Parang the spectrum of the content in terms of religion, parang it's not all serious, you know.
Yes.
And actually, parang James Martin wrote this book, ano yun, yung something about joy from so sabi niya, and also Pope Francis wrote this, The Joy of the Gospel. So parang,
Joy of the Gospel.
Di ba, ang buhay Katoliko is not supposed to be always passion and death, di ba, and resurrection, di ba? Parang maraming...
We're people of Easter, come on, di ba?
Exactly. So, I part of my effort in posting these things is posting more casual things, is to change that. So, I actually really like those really few comments when we started na parang, why is OCM posting stuff like this? So, parang, it's our effort in really changing that. And parang, so that's, you know, the religious content. Another is parang also religious content that is not comfortable. So, news items or, say, sexual harassment.
Yes.
Discussions. I think also that's really important. When I posted a Washington Post article on some American priest who was caught, you know, doing this stuff, I remember one of our colleagues parang talked to me about it, and sabi, controversial yang because. And I thought parang, I think it's a disservice if we just not do it. Yeah. So I think that's also the direction I kind of wanted. And then another one, so parang that's the base of what content.
Oo nga pala, Marky, remind me about that later kapag pumunta tayo sa mga practical advice. Kasi these are also more, ngayon wala na ako sa youth ministry, wala na ako sa campus ministry. Mas malaki yung coverage ko. Iba rin yung business quote-unquote na minamanage ng ministers namin dito, no?
Right.
Pero kailangan balikan natin yan, yung controversial and sensitive content.
Right. Yeah.
Let's bookmark that for later.
Sige.
Right.
So anyway, so going back to parang the criteria of how I'm posting. Another thing is parang I kind of wanted to expand it to be more parang human, parang lifestyle-y type posts. Meaning, parang I think I also took it upon myself to you know, be alam mo yun, one of our main audience is parang millennial Gen Z people, and the really big thing now is mental health. Ganyan. So I think I wanted our page to be more you know, wholesome comics, wholesome memes, a lot of psych help, a lot of yung mga ganyan. So the stuff I follow are also you know, psych orgs. No? I mean, of course I follow like CFAM and then MAUs and stuff. Pero more than that, not only because they are partners, parang all of these people doing good work on social media, doing good art, doing, you know, making making good yung Tomix. I really like Tomix.
Oh yeah, I love Tomix.
It has appeared
What is Tomix pala for those who do not know?
Yeah, it's a I think it's an American thing. I don't even know. Tom Gold, I think, is the name of the creator. He creates very on-topic comics. So depende on what celebration we have on the liturgical calendar, which is nice. So,
super favorite ko yung kay Thomas nun yung sa Easter. Yung
may binigyan ko ng popcorn si Jesus.
Meron din yung popcorn, no? Meron yung isa yung... I wouldn't believe, di ba? I wouldn't believe that parang Jesus has risen from the dead unless I put my finger inside his wounds, whatnot. Tapos, sa comics, it ended na. Jesus surprised Thomas. Tinakpan niya yung mata ni Thomas, pero butas kasi yung kamay niya.
I've seen that.
So, Susie.
Anyway, going back to your question about time. Going back to your question on parang how do I curate content? So, given that ng wide swath of parang panggagalingan, we also have our work. So parang yun pa lang yung landscape of what I see. So that's our stuff that we don't do. So I remember
basically, parang what I'm hearing is parang it's very important first of all to know your community. Yes. In terms of parang para kanino ba yung page na yon, or why would you even bother going online? It's more important to the community. So that you know what to post.
Like for me, even before interacting with the audience, para ikaw, sino yung gusto mong maging
subscribers, followers?
Who is this brand? Who does this brand want to be?
So kailangan parang there's a conversation between the two. Identity of your social media presence. Siguro yung magandang tanong doon is your spirituality, no? Ano ba yung what are the characteristics of your spirituality? I think what cuts across through all of our posts, in Ateneo LS Campus Ministry is kasi Ignatian spirituality is a spirituality that finds God in all things.
Right,
Yes.
Kaya, in terms of sources, parang lahat.
Ganun din.
Napaka-wide ng natin, repertoire, di ba?
Yeah. Coming from that, I guess you can find inspiration. So, in terms of who you want to be, and then how you want to talk. Maganda din yun
exactly.
How do you want to talk to your audience?
So in terms of parang brand identity actually. So in marketing advertising, parang that's the first thing that brands did. They kind of wanted to be people. So for example, yung Wendy's, sikat sa US because their Twitter is very snarky. Parang laging lumalaban yung...
May underhanded comments against McDo, against Burger King.
Yeah, and that's a strategy. That's an explicit marketing strategy by the team behind that brand. So for example, ako, what do I want our brand to be? So at the time, wala tayong followers. So parang there's parang hindi okay to kind of be aggressive and kind of be abrasive like that. So and then parang I want it to be a corner of cyberspace na very enriching. And if they scroll and look at it, parang it's news about racism, news about Ateneo, but also parang if they read a comic for like 5 seconds, parang it's something that will help. And, it's not a waste of their time. And then to add, so the practical thing is like you have 24 hours in a day. Parang how do you know how much goes into that 24 hours? So meron din ako background about like when to post kasi marketing yan. So, you have to know when to post. Sabi 7 p.m. daw is prime time, and also 2 p.m. which is very surprising for us at the time. 2 p.m. kasi yun daw when office workers kind of go on their phones and go on Facebook. Parang peak yun of traffic. So anyway, that was my guide when we were pre-COVID. Ganun ako tumingin like okay, this is a thing. But now in COVID, meron tayong masses at 8 a.m. So parang after nun, my personal rule is that you post every hour at most kung kung meron kang 24 na posts for that day, sana every hour yan.
Yeah, distribute
Yeah,
your
yeah.
posts, no?
Bayaan mo
Eh,
huminga.
ang
Bayaan mo huminga
naisip
ng
ko lang, no? Especially here sa parish, no?
Ang dami
Shout out pala sa social media team, no? Kasi sila yung napakasipag, inaaral nila to by experience.
Totoo
no?
yan.
And so yun, yung aming team dito, si Jaira, si Eugene, si Kuya Jude, si Jerry, no? Sila ang nag-brief sa akin kung ano nangyayari. And one of the things that we have come to learn would be distribute natin yung posts natin. Alam ko marami tayong instant news na nangyayari, mga liturgical events na nangyayari. No? Distribute natin para at least buhay tayo sa ating And I guess that's the same with LS, especially ang mga students natin. A majority, if not all, are mostly mostly online ngayong mga araw na ito.
Right.
So if
we don't want them to flood. We don't want to flood them with TMI tapos mawawala tayo for a long while.
Yeah. So if I have like one tip to, especially if parish social media people are listening in, parang bigyan nyo ng time huminga yung posts nyo online, whatever that is, Twitter man yan,
Right.
Instagram or Facebook. Bigyan nyo siya ng time huminga. Especially if it's a long, if hindi naman siya live stream or something. So, scheduler, Facebook scheduler is your friend. Creator
Right.
Studio on Facebook. Sobrang it's a great help. And to add to Earl's point, parang to kind of converge with knowledge of your audience. Kailangan alam mo rin kung sino yung pinagpo-postan mo kasi it will also inform what time of the day you post it. For example, tayo, the audience we want is our young people. Pero most of our followers actually are more mas older demographic. So mas gising sila ng mas maaga. So if I post, I actually schedule, experiment ko lang to. Nag-schedule ako 6:45 in the morning kasi parang before the mass, ganyan. So akala ko no one's gonna. Pero to my surprise, parang people really look at that. And I also have contact with like alumni or people, freshmen, sophomores, ganyan. And dahil basag-basag yung body clock nila this quarantine, parang nagigising sila hapon. So I think it's nice to also put some in the prime time. Nagiging prime time is 4 p.m., 5. Doon nagsisimula yung araw nila. And
Right.
Even to those who are nocturnal, ganyan, hindi ka makatulog as a social media person, parang scroll ka at night, 11. Parang you can also engage your audience at that time. Gising pa yung mga yan at that time. Hindi pa sila natutulog. So it's those little things come because I think very familiar for me and for the team kung ano yung what are we dealing with, who is the page, who is the audience, what do we want to do.
Yes.
Again, so once malinaw yung base na yun, I think it's very easy now, the practical stuff. What hour do I want to post this thing? When, how much, all of those.
Right. So, ayun nga, parang those are the practical matters and perhaps steps you can take in terms of starting o kaya revamping your own Facebook page. And I think maganda magkaroon nga ng part 2 itong usapan na to, kasi it's very important. For example, another thing that we can talk about is I think most of our social media presence o kaya how we manage online presence is really all about putting content out
Yes.
online. And sabi nga nila, kasi meron dalawang klase, there's church online and there's online
church. Yeah.
No? Pag church online, it's like your social media is like your bulletin board. You just place.
Yes. Kumbaga siya yung substitute ng bulletin board ng parokya or ng community.
Let go nyo na yun, man.
Right, and then there's the online church, which I think everyone learned because of COVID-19, which means that exploring services of the church to be available online. No?
Yes.
A different matter, no?
We haven't even gotten to to paano ba tayo mag-stream? How do we respond to comments?
Right.
Yun.
No? So parang na yun how do you maintain an authentic
essence, maintaining na yan, step 2 na yan.
Very present relationship with your audience kasi it's so easy to be just mechanical about it also. dahil there's an interface, it can seem very cold, very bland, at times. So maybe that's a part 2 that we can explore. But very thankful for the work of social media managers. So our own social media manager, Marky. So very thankful. And also the social media managers of different parishes all over the country and even campus ministries. I think one important lesson is subukan nyo lang.
Exactly, yeah.
Subukan nyo lang.
Huwag na kayo mahiya.
Right. Subukan nyo lang. Pwede namang magkamali konti, no? Pwede mo namang itanggal yung post, no? Pwede. And try to figure your way out, or way through the online platform. What's important is you know who you are working for, para who is it.
Yes.
Siyempre naman para lahat naman. Para kay Jesus, para kay diba to? No, it's for our people we minister to also. At kung hindi makalimutan yon, I think okay tayong lahat. It's not how many likes you have sa simula, no? It's really para having that vision also, no? Never say die. Never say die. So, thank you. And we just have para last 5 minutes. So, siguro very quickly, where did you find God this week or today? Very quickly lang.
Ako na. Okay.
Sige, go.
So first would be the online retreat. Yan, yung ko talaga nahanap man. Just good efforts on online ministry.
Online retreat.
Okay, Earl, you're next.
Ako sa generosity ng mga taong tumulong sa aming komunidad para pakainin ang mga walang makain itong mga nakaraang linggo. Maraming salamat. And Nikki?
Sa akin naman, ako rin, same, no? I found God in online retreat. Very solemn, actually, surprisingly.
Solemn, yeah.
Very solemn and prayerful. Siguro it's different to see people praying with you, no? Kasi yung ikalabag isa.
Sana solemn yung participants kasi yung organizers medyo.
Yung organizers nakapag-retreat.
Ajit yung...
Ay. Ayan. Maraming salamat sa ating mga tagapakinig. Let us know what you think. So in the comments, how is your social media life like? How do you manage your social media presence? You don't have to have an organization, maybe your own lang, no? How do you manage your own online presence?
Kahit yung personal account mo lang muna.
So, sino ka ba, when you are online? Is it the same when you are offline? So, something to reflect. So, see you again next week.
Part 2 tayo, Erla.
May part 2
part
tayo. Schedule pa natin yun. Kailan yung part 2. So, next week, we'll be inviting some of our online retreat participants, no?
Ay, wow. Good.
Yeah, so that we, para fresh, no? So, we can talk about how the online retreats experience.
Solid.
So, this has been your Campus Ministers Online. I'm Nikki.
I'm Marky.
And I'm Reverend Earl.
And see you again next Tuesday. So
See you all.
Stay safe.
You all
healthy.
ingat.
Stay safe.
Stay always.
The fire we reported at the old fire hall is still burning out.
Do you sometimes feel confused or lost in the complications and complexities of life? Do you feel drained, listless, or exhausted from the daily burdens and responsibilities? Why not seek our campus ministers on air every Tuesday from 2 to 3 in the afternoon? Listen to our counselors from the Loyola School's Campus Ministry Office as they ground our lives in our faith, in our school's spiritual tradition. Campus Ministers on Air. Be guided, be inspired, be blessed. Listen to our Campus Ministers on Air.